Bible and Bytes, Episode 3, Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. Hello, my name is John Tucker, and welcome back to Bible and Bytes, where we explore the relationship between the Bible and our observable reality, especially in the context of how advances in artificial intelligence are going to provide greater insights into our physical reality, and how that is consistent and not incongruent with the teachings of the church and the Bible. Remember, this podcast isn't designed to be a deep theological dive. What we're doing here is talking as regular people, trying to make sense of where we are right now and where this new frontier of artificial intelligence might be taking us. Our third episode is called Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. Let me read from Psalm 139, verses 13 and 14. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. King David wrote those words thousands of years ago. And yet modern science is only now beginning to grasp just how profound and accurate they truly are. Because when you look at the human cell, really look at it, what you find is something so staggeringly complex, so precisely engineered, that it stops you in your tracks. Here's something to think about. Your body contains approximately 37 trillion cells. That's 37 followed by 12 zeros. And every single one of those cells is not just a tiny blob of biological material. It's a fully functioning city, a marvel of engineering so sophisticated that our best scientists are still trying to understand how it all works. Inside each cell sits your DNA, a molecular instruction manual containing about 3 billion base pairs of genetic code. If you unraveled the DNA from just one of your cells and stretched it out in a straight line, it would be about 6 feet long. Now multiply that by 37 trillion cells. The total length of DNA in your body would stretch from Earth to the sun and back, more than 600 times. And that's just the DNA. Inside each cell, there are thousands of molecular machines, proteins, each one performing a specific, highly specialized task. Some build structures, some carry messages, some defend against invaders, some generate energy, some repair damage. All of them working simultaneously, coordinating with breathtaking precision every moment of every day, without you giving it a single conscious thought. This is not random. This is not accident. This is intelligent design at a scale that is almost beyond human comprehension. Now here's where artificial intelligence enters the story in a truly remarkable way. Proteins are the molecular machines that do most of the work inside your cells. And the way a protein functions depends entirely on its shape, on how it folds itself into a precise three-dimensional structure. For decades, one of the greatest unsolved problems in all of science was this. Given a protein's genetic sequence, can we predict how it will fold? This matters enormously, because if you understand the shape of a protein, you can understand how it works. You can understand why it goes wrong in disease, and you can design drugs to fix it. But predicting protein folding is extraordinarily complex. There are more possible ways a protein can fold than there are atoms in the observable universe. Scientists had been working on this problem for 50 years with only limited success. Then in 2020, an AI system called AlphaFold, developed by a company called DeepMind, did something extraordinary. It solved the protein folding problem. In a matter of months, it predicted the three-dimensional structures of nearly every known protein, over 200 million of them. A problem that would have taken scientists centuries to solve manually. AI solved in months. The scientific community called it one of the greatest achievements in the history of biology. And it's just the beginning. Because now that we can predict protein structures, we can do things we've never been able to do before. We can design new drugs with precision. We can understand exactly how diseases like cancer hijack the cellular machinery of our bodies. We can identify targets for treatment that were previously invisible to us. Think about what Paul wrote in his first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 12. He's talking about the body of Christ, but listen to how he describes it. Just as a body, though one, has many parts, but many parts that make one body, so it is with Christ. The eye cannot say to the hand, I don't need you. And the head cannot say to the feet, I don't need you. But our bodies have many parts, and God has arranged the parts in the body, every one of them, just as he wanted them to be. That's exactly what's happening inside your cells. Thousands of proteins, thousands of specialized parts, each one designed for a specific function, all working together in perfect coordination. It's a symphony of molecular machinery, and AI is finally giving us the ability to read the score. And here's what's truly profound. As we unveil this incredible complexity, as AI reveals layer after layer of intricate design in the cellular world, we're seeing exactly what the Apostle Paul saw spiritually and what we find in Romans chapter 1, verse 20. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made. The invisible qualities of God are being revealed through what he made. And now, through AI, we're beginning to see those invisible qualities more clearly than ever before. Every protein structure we decode, every cellular mechanism we understand, every disease we learn to fight, it's all pointing us back to the same truth. We are not accidents. We are masterpieces of divine intelligence, designed at a molecular level with precision and care that takes the most powerful artificial intelligence ever created just to begin to comprehend. David wrote that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And the more artificial intelligence reveals about the human cell, about the protein machinery that keeps us alive, about the staggering complexity of the biological machinery God designed into every living being, the more those ancient words ring true. We are not accidents of nature. We are not the product of blind, random forces. We are masterworks of divine intelligence, designed at a molecular level, with a precision and sophistication that takes the most powerful artificial intelligence ever created just to begin to comprehend. And as AI continues to unlock the mysteries of the human cell, as it accelerates our ability to fight disease and understand life itself, we should see it for what it is, not a threat to faith, but another instrument through which we are coming to understand, more deeply than ever before, just how fearfully and wonderfully we are made. I'm John Tucker. Thanks for joining me on Bible and Bytes. Next week, we'll explore another intersection of ancient wisdom and modern discovery.